Hey, it's been a while since I've done a Goal King episode, and I've been trying to put some of my thoughts and feelings about food and dieting into words. So today I want to talk about the difference between a diet and a lifestyle when it comes to eating. Hi, my name is Lisa. I'm a speech-language pathologist, adventurer, aspiring writer, avid goal setter, and Goal King. And I'm here to help you learn how to set and accomplish your goals. This channel is all about learning how to set and accomplish goals, as well as following me as I tackle my own goals. So if you'd like to learn how to be successful and accomplish your goals, or you'd simply like to see how I get along accomplishing my own goals, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment down below. Public service announcement. Once again, we have left the beginner cringe phase of content creation, and we are now in the amateur phase of content creation. But don't worry, there's plenty more cringe to come. I've seen a lot of rhetoric in my real life, online, in comment sections, including on this channel, all about the best way to lose weight. And I have to say, about 99% of it has never worked for me or really many other overweight and obese people. Now don't worry, I'm not shilling for the fat acceptance community here. I do believe it is possible for people to lose weight through healthy eating, and more importantly, we should lose weight through healthy eating. It's just that no one could really seem to agree on what healthy eating constitutes. It is my belief that popular diets such as keto, paleo, veganism, vegetarianism, Atkins, intermittent fasting simply do not work. And if they don't work, the typical response I hear is, well, you must have a lack of willpower. Of course, this argument doesn't take into account that significantly overweight and obese bodies likely do not function the same way as healthy weight bodies. Now, once again, I am not a fat acceptance person here. I am a calorie realist, and the only way 99% of overweight and obese people gained weight was by eating more calories than they physically needed. And a person who cuts enough calories will eventually lose weight no matter what they're eating. However, this doesn't mean that they will keep it off. Of course, once again, this argument comes back to willpower and ignores many other factors such as inflammation and hormonal issues affecting a person's hunger cues, factors that contribute to overeating. It doesn't take into account nutritional imbalance leading to cravings and, once again, overeating. It also doesn't take into account the utter exhaustion an obese person feels just existing, and that exhaustion leads to overeating. Our bodies thinking we need more calories than we do because those calories provide the energy to keep us going. I'm not asking you to feel sorry for me or any other obese person. I'm just trying to show the whole picture of why these popular diets fail. There is only so long a person losing weight can fight against these bodily sensations, and they do not address the direct cause of why these sensations exist. I started this channel to track my weight loss journey, but also to explore what can essentially cure the issue. I am so lucky I met my friend Alex, who is on his own weight loss journey, and who is also a wealth of knowledge about the effects of harmful processed foods, as well as the harmful hormone imbalancing ingredients within them, such as seed oils and significant amounts of soy. Now, I already knew I had polycystic ovarian syndrome and hypothyroidism, two hormonal diseases that affect weight gain, weight loss, among many other debilitating symptoms. So what he had to say really appealed to me. It really made me take a look at the things I was eating, the things I was told I should be eating to lose weight, and I ended up reevaluating my diet. The hardest part I had to let go of was this idea that I could actually eat carbs. I could even eat sugar. Because people don't magically gain fat from eating either of these things. They gain fat from eating too much of anything. And furthermore, I learned that eating carbohydrates was actually important for hormonal function, especially in women. I will likely talk about this in another video and why I changed my mind about carbs. In the meantime, how on earth do I eat and fit carbs and sugar into my diet? And what I've been told time and time again is, well, this journey isn't supposed to be a diet, it's supposed to be a lifestyle change. Here's the thing, if you were to look up the actual definition of the word diet, it's simply the foods a person, animal, or community habitually eats. A diet doesn't mean restriction or cutting out food groups in order to lose weight, even though we've colloquially started using the word diet to mean these things. A diet very literally means lifestyle when it comes to eating. When I first started trying to lose weight at the age of 13, and again at 18, and then 21, 22, 23, 27, I cut out carbs, sugar, and really embraced the high-fat and high-protein way of eating. I wasn't full-on keto, but it was pretty close, and I was so afraid of sugar that I was even avoiding fruit. I had no idea how much carbs were important for my reproductive hormones, and how much sugar benefited my thyroid, because no one had ever told me until I was 32. So when I lost 85 pounds at the age of 28, I felt great because having less weight was amazing on my poor joints. But it also felt miserable at the same time. I was either tired or hungry. And the pain in my joints eventually came back as my joints just always seemed to be swollen and inflamed. And it wasn't from over-exercising, as the fat acceptance community would likely tell me. Even months after I stopped working out, the pain persisted. I always had this mentality that if I cut out the carbs and the sugar now, one day I could eat it again, just in moderation. I would be able to control my portion sizes better in a healthy weight body than I could in an overweight body. But this never happened. It didn't matter how much fat or protein I ate, I was always hungry. The stress and lack of resources in grad school eventually led to overeating due to lack of energy and significant hunger. And as I mentioned, I stopped exercising by this point due to the pain. I even ended up having to get a disability exemption at my university as I'd lost the ability to hold a pencil. It was just too painful to even press the lead to paper. And then I ended up regaining the weight. Now I am 33 years old, almost 34, and I am losing weight again. I am doing so on a calorie-restricted diet, but this time I am embracing a balanced diet of protein, fat, carbs, and yes, that includes sugar. Mostly sugar from fruit, but every now and then I have some regular sugar items. I am not denying myself any particular food, only certain ingredients that cause inflammation and affect my hormones. Once again, this includes eliminating seed oils altogether and reducing my exposure to soy, preservatives, and harmful chemicals you typically find in processed foods. I can still have bread, I can still have baked goods and desserts, as long as I avoid these ingredients. And this usually involves having to make everything myself. I can still have sugar, but I will elect to have sugar. I will not eat it in everything. I will avoid processed foods that put sugar in everything. I will only have it when I add it. I eat a lot of saturated fat and sugar, usually from fruit, and it's basically everything doctors and popular health culture have told me not to eat. But as long as I fit it into my calorie deficit, I continue to have low inflammation. And I'm not hungry. It appears to be perfectly fine. My diet, or my lifestyle, is eating the things I want to be able to eat for the rest of my life. I am not going to cut out food groups with the promise of one day being able to eat them again, when I'm thin and finally allowed to. I am especially not going to cut out food groups with the idea that I'll never eat them again. I will eat the things I want with healthier ingredients and at a calorie deficit to ensure weight loss. I will not be hungry. I will not be exhausted. I will not be in pain. So what am I doing now? Right now, I am making banana bread. The ingredients are flour, brown sugar, eggs, butter, ripe bananas, plain whole fat Greek yogurt, baking soda, salt, cinnamon, and vanilla extract. I know the flour and sugar in this will likely scare a lot of people. It might even make them angry. They won't understand how this could fit into a diet or a lifestyle. And it's important for you to know I plan on making a big change when it comes to the flour and sugar I consume at home. After the bags of sugar and flour I have are used up, I will be switching over to exclusively organic sugar that is less processed. I will also switch over to exclusively organic European flour that is not only less processed, but it is heirloom grain with less complex glutens that make it easier to digest and less inflammatory. A lifestyle is a journey, and we have to add and take away things as we go and as we learn. And if that still seems weird, well, once again, sugar and flour, carbs, they don't magically make you gain weight. This entire loaf is exactly 2,762 calories, and I intend to slice it into 8 equal slices. This will make each slice approximately 345 calories. This banana bread, which along with many carbs, has healthy fat from yogurt and healthy protein from eggs. I plan on eating a slice per day, refrigerating the rest, perhaps freezing some, and I will likely have a slice for breakfast along with a cup of coffee with whole milk. I will likely pair it with some hard-boiled eggs for protein and make a full meal out of it. Here you can see me planning on having some with a glass of whole milk as a dessert. This banana bread will all fit into my calorie deficit, and I will continue to lose weight. This is what a lifestyle is. It is making conscious choices to eat healthy ingredients, but to also allow yourself to eat some of the foods you traditionally have thought of as unhealthy. It's eating in moderation. It's making the food yourself rather than relying on overly processed foods that may contain harmful ingredients that affect your hormones and mess up your hunger cues. I hope to do more cooking videos like this in the future, but for now, I am asking you to rethink the concept of a diet. So far, I have lost 43 pounds, and I'm looking forward to continuing to lose more. That's all for right now. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment down below. Please let me know what you'd like to see on this channel and tell me about some of the goals you're working on. How can I best help you accomplish your goals?